Alright guys, we are on Dagon's Daedra Diversity mod page on Nexus Mods. As always, I'm going to leave a link in the description down below so you guys can follow along with everything that I'm doing. And please don't forget, if you really like this mod, please endorse it. It's basically the like button of Nexus Mods, which I do like this mod quite a bit. So what is Dagon's Daedra Diversity? Well, this mod has a goal here of adding a bit more diversity to the Oblivion Crisis. And when you are in Dagon's Deadlands realm, which is where we are when we go through a Oblivion gate, it adds small chances for some of the other Daedra that we see in other parts of the game, specifically Shivering Isles, as well as Knights of the Nine with the Aurelians. Is that right? The Aurelians? Aurorians. There we go. But yeah, it adds things, and you can see here we've got the Dark Seducer, we have a Flesh Atronach, we have, I think that might be a Golden Saint or a Dark Seducer. That looks like Dark Seducer armor though. We've got the Hungers, and we've also got the Grummites. So lore-wise, where does this sit exactly? Well, technically speaking, the Golden Saints and Dark Seducer are Sheogoraths specifically. The Hungers and the Grummites I kind of just think of as lesser Daedra that could show up anywhere. The Flesh Atronach seemed to be something that was very Shivering Isles-esque, but it does make sense that Dagon might have a couple of recruits coming from these different varieties of Daedra. I feel like a Daedric Prince can pretty much have access to most Daedra. That doesn't make too much of a lore break for me, though I do suspect the Dark Seducers and Golden Saints might be a bit specific to Sheogorath. Regardless, this is a fantastic mod to add a little bit of spice to those Oblivion gates that I'm sure we've all come to love. Yeah. Alright, so now that we've kind of covered what this mod aims to do, and what it does pretty well, which is add some variety to these Daedric Oblivion gates, let's go ahead and dive into installation. Yep, there's no requirements for this, but this big com patch requires this mod in order to work. So just keep that in mind. I'm not using that mod currently, though that may change in the future. I'll take a look at it a bit later and see what that mod is up to. But for now, we're just going to cover installation of this mod, and I will do both the Vortex and manual installation, starting with Vortex. So we're going to do a mod manager download here, do a slow download. And if we look here on Vortex, you can see it show up as Dagon's Daedra Diversity. And that is it. Vortex handled everything, and the mod is currently installed. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Vortex is pretty quick and easy. But some people out there don't use Vortex or can't get Vortex to work. So we're going to go ahead and do the manual download now. Go ahead and do a slow download. And it's going to be a 7-zip file, so save it. Then open this up. You can see here we've got this zip file. I'm going to go ahead and extract it with 7-zip. And now that I see that it's right here, I'm going to go ahead and delete this. And we're going to open this up. And as you can see here, we have this ESP file Dagon's Daedra diversity. And now we just need to find the correct place to put it. So we're going to open up our Oblivion Remastered game folder. Nice and easy shortcut from Vortex to do that. Makes life a lot simpler. But I'm sure you guys manually installing this are not using Vortex, but you're probably well aware of where your Oblivion Remastered game folder is. And if you are not, it is wherever you have Steam installed, Steam Apps, Common, Oblivion Remastered. And we need to go into Oblivion Remastered folder, Content, Dev, OBV Data, Data, and if we scroll down here, you can see there are already tons of ESP files here. Those are from other mods, plus the base game has all these DLCs. But as you can see here, I have Dagon's Daedra diversity.esp already located here in this folder for data. That's because I have it installed with Vortex, and Vortex does all this heavy lifting for us. But for you guys manually installing, all you have to do is drag and drop this file over here, place it inside this data folder, and then once that's done, we then have to come to this plugins text file, open it up, and we need to make sure that Dagon's Daedra diversity.esp is placed in this load order. I've noticed that it should be above the Altar Gym Nav and the Tamriel leveled region, but below alterdeluxe.esp. As long as it's in between those two, it should be good. Just make sure you add exactly this file name, including the .esp extension at the end there. Make sure it's not any typos or anything like that. Make sure that it's right here. And you should be good to go with installation. One more thing to note about this, compatibility-wise, this mod updates the leveled list for Daedra. So if you have another mod that affects leveled lists, just keep in mind this mod may overwrite some of those changes, or your other mod might overwrite these changes. So whichever one you favor more, make sure is loaded second. Make sure it's loaded after the other mod in order for it to show up. Alright, that is the last little bit of note. Hopefully everything here was pretty straightforward, pretty simple, and easy to follow along with. If you got lost along the way or you have any questions, please let me know in the comments down below, and I will do my best to get back to you, and hopefully we can resolve any issues you encounter. Alright, with all that out of the way, guys, happy modding and happy Mondays. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video all the way through to the end. I really appreciate it, and I hope it was very helpful showcasing this mod and showing how to install it. I'm really hoping that we can get this channel growing so that we can show as many people as possible how easy it is to install some mods and showcase some really good mods that some hardworking people come up with. In order to do that though, I'm really going to need you guys' help. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Share this video with as many people as you can. We'll try to get this channel growing, and hopefully it helps as many people as possible. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time.